What's up, you sexy mofos? Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic weekend. How are you? 5 minutes and counting. What are you smoking, Mr. Tim? Up in here early. I gotta roll the window up. It's a tad bit windy. Whoa, hello. Oh, bed made. So hopefully you guys are having a fantastic what's left of the weekend. I am where it's warm. All right? I can't say this very often. But I am where it's warm. And I'm going to rub it in every chance I get. What do you think about that, huh? Tim, I'm always early. When you own the channel, you're never late. So of course I am always on time. Always. Again, sorry, I was gonna try to post something yesterday, but I'm enjoying kind of a nice, relaxing, somewhat weekend. Well, thank you, Mr. Brock. How you doing, homie? How you doing? Welcome. How you doing, Tim? How you do? but so yeah, there was no farm sim video yesterday. Hey, I'm in a nice warm bed. Nice warm bed. Oh, there you go. Good, Mr. Brock. Good. Um, yeah. So for some dumb reason, I'm not complaining because the quality is actually fairly good, but Farm Sim is taking forever to download or upload. So, with only being home for a couple days this weekend and stuff like that, I just did not have time to get it uploaded. So I ran out of time. I'm sorry. But hopefully I can get it uploaded when I get home, whenever that is. I don't know when that's going to be, but hopefully I can. Other than that, we're in Texas. And I'm loving it. I got food. I got sodas. I got warm weather. Well, it was warm. I don't know what it is outside now, but that wind is starting to get a little cool. Not, again, rubbing it in. Tough. Don't like it? Tough. You'll get over it in springtime. All right? All right. I'll be bitching about the cold as soon as I get back home anyway, so it doesn't matter. but hopefully you guys are having an awesome weekend, or what's left of it, I should say. Just yeah, I'm about 40 minutes away from my delivery in Texas, and yeah, I don't have to be there until 1 o'clock tomorrow, which is super nice, but it's a little strange. It's a little strange. Yeah, no. Other than that, so last week we talked about the t-shirts. They're pretty much a go. The one is gonna be that special one. The other one is gonna be more for the channel. You know, generic. Well, not really generic, but well, kind of like this one. Well, not like this one because this one is going to be a one-off, but somewhat like this. But also too, if you want a shirt like this, it's the orange back. This one. Whatever, you know which one I'm talking about. Email me. We have literally just a few left, so if you want one, email me. But yeah, the t-shirts are a go. We're going to they need a little bit because they have to basically custom build the artwork, which is going to be awesome. So yeah, we're gonna have that. We're gonna have basically the inside joke one, and then another brand one for the channel. So fingers crossed that they turn out really well. So the lady that is going to be doing the artwork she loves the idea of the inside joke one, and she loves the idea, so she's gonna put her little twist on it. I gave her, my ideas and kind of what I thought about it, and then I said, if you feel like you have Mr. Steven in the house, but yeah, I told her if she had an idea that she wanted to implement into it, let me know. Well, I know you're here, Tim. I know this. The dead people aren't on yet, for Christ's sake. I keep forgetting right over there is a train that goes this way and this way. And it is loud because it's pulling a hill, it seems like, both ways. It is freaking loud. So yeah, I'm super excited about the t-shirts because I think they're gonna be freaking fantastic. Very adultish, which is kind of a word that pains me to say, but they're gonna be. I'm hoping they're gonna be good. But oh, I thought you meant because you were here. I'm like, well, no shit, Sherlock, you're here. You were like here 5 minutes before I was. So, yeah. So I'm hoping they're gonna be cartoonish. I'm gonna tell you, they're gonna be cartoonish, but they're gonna be for us. They're gonna be for us. So, a lot of people aren't gonna understand what the t-shirt is or what it's about. So I think I've got the idea where it can be a joke for people that don't know about it. It can be funny, but it's even funnier for the people that actually know about it. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm super excited about that showing up. Now I will forewarn some of y'all regulars. We may have some guests popping in. All right. So a lot of you guys know that I play KOA, which it's a lot of fun to play, but some of the practices from the studio that created the game is starting to make me a little concerned, but that's neither here nor there. But some of the guys from there, guys and girls from the KOA game and the group that I play with there, they might be popping in. So if they pop in, be nice. Don't scare them away. Even though I'm having, there's always that one a-hole, right? He cheated his ass off to get to be the biggest and the baddest in the game, and then he just uses his power. Well, questionable, Mr. Tim, questionable. But he always, now he's at like the very top, and he's the biggest and the baddest, and he's now his true assholeism is coming out. And so, to a super long story short, one of our alliance members was having some medical issues. He's fine. He's actually back playing and stuff like that. So I figured, well, the castle that I have, that I started from the ground up, I've kind of hit a wall, right? I grew too fast, and so my castle's here, my troops are here, but my stats are here. So I look big, but I'm not very strong. And so the guy that I was going to try to help out just left, right? He had two higher level castles, and I figured, well, I'll buy one from him. It'll help him, it'll help me, it'll help the alliance. It'll be a good thing. Well, not blaming the person that I got the castle from, not blaming him whatsoever, but the guy that he got the castle from is now starting to be a douchebag. Yeah, saying that he didn't get paid and blah 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 and blah 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 blah. It's all, oh my god, it is so Mr. Billy in the house. And then there's Bob. I wonder where Jerry Springer is. Yeah, I love the game, don't get me wrong. I will never start another online or a phone game ever again. Because they're stupid expensive to play, because you can't progress without spending money very fast. So I wonder where Jerry Springer is. Whoa. Making that yo in Los Santos. Come on. What the heck happened to Steam? They fucked it up. Literally, they fucked it up. Supposedly it's a little bit easier to navigate. I actually think it's harder to navigate. But yeah, Steam basically did what YouTube did, and the layout of both websites is really bad. It's really bad. So, yeah, I know. Oh, Bob. Infamous Bob. So, whoa. Well, I got a new old truck on videos. You have to keep it. Oh. Tony Montoya. What? Oh. You're talking. Yeah, Bob. So everybody, listen. If you guys are on PC, if you guys have a PC and you want to play GTA 5, all right, go to any of these modding websites, right? Spend $20, buy you an account for like a couple $1 billion in game. It's $20, right? So if you ever get banned, it's no big deal. It'll take you like an hour to install it. Right from the get-go, you're gonna have money, you're gonna have XP. Basically, you just come in, you just buy whatever the hell you want and everything that you want, or everything in the game, and then you just go around and have fun. There's no grindy, all right? But Bob, I am back on a GTA kick. I played off and on pretty much all day. When was I home? I don't even know when I was home. When was I home? Tuesday. What, Wednesday? Tuesday and Wednesday. Because I left on Thursday. I ran a short load, and now I'm on this longer load. But oh my gosh. There's very, very, very little griefing going on, and it is so nice. Now, when I was playing on, I think it was Tuesday when I was playing, there's a ton of modders, and they were actually starting to piss me off. They weren't doing anything except for just being a pain in the ass, but they would like lock me in cages in my apartment, and bounce my car across the map, and whatever. Nothing that really was too big, but I had so much fun playing the game without being blown up every 3 seconds. So listen, if you guys want to come join me and Bob on GTA 5, right, before next year when GTA 6 comes out, But if you want to come join us, like I said, um, yeah, well, exactly. But I mean, even the public lobbies that I was in, it's so much better now that the griefing is kind of out of style or whatever the hell you want to call it. Um, but no, like Shady Rich, all right, he's a guy on YouTube that does a lot of money glitches and money hacks and blah blah blahs and blah blah blahs. No, that shit's gonna get you banned like real quick. All right, unless if you have an account like mine on PS4, which started from the PS3 days, which it's hard to trace an account, an original account. Right, that's what they're called, is original accounts. So if you're on PS or on PC and you want to come play with me and Bob, no sexual. Bob maybe, me no. Um, but yeah, if you want to play, like I said, most of these places that sell modded accounts, it's like a couple $1 billion for like $20 in game, right? So buy a $20 account, and like I said, if it gets banned, it gets banned. It's only $20. It's really not that big of a deal. But come play because I'm having a blast, and I do have my own. What is it called there, Bob? A crew? Oh yeah, I would too if I had a laptop. But whoa. Okay, a crew. Yeah, I have my own crew. Bob, you're a part of the crew, aren't you? I think you are. Um, you know, come join. We'll hang out. We'll terrorize the city. Whatever. We'll just have fun. Because it actually is fun playing again. Last time I played with. Oh God, yeah. Oh God, yeah. The last time me and Bob played, um, we literally. Yeah. Oh yeah. Me too. Um, but yeah, we literally we were just driving around. We weren't doing anything. We weren't doing a mission. We were just driving around, and we seen a dude in one of the oppressors, which is a flying motorcycle that is overpowered, like hugely overpowered. Um, but yeah, he literally, Bob, I think you stopped for like a second. We blew up. Bob spawned in one spot. I spawned in another spot. Bob was instantly dead. I mean, he was dead. I lasted a few more seconds, but all of a sudden, bam, I was dead. And Bob immediately, I was getting pissed and he was irate and he just logged off. It was hilarious. And I lasted for about 3 more minutes and I died 2 more times and I'm just like, fuck this. And I logged off. And yeah, it was a long time before I went back and played. Um, Wait a minute. Bob trying to be funny. Oh yeah, that's why you were hitting everything that could break in the entire world. Oh yeah, you schooled me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. GTA, which number 5? The latest and greatest, Mr. Grumpy. How are ya, Mr. Grump? Mr. Grump? Are you busy, or is it this time of your season where you're chillaxing? But yeah, it's GTA 5. 5. Not peace, but 5. Um, I'll tell you right now, Uncle Grumpy, if you have the same computer, it probably won't work. GTA 5 is a graphics card hog. All right. Um, so just to forewarn you, um, yeah. Yeah, you have to do some of the story missions. even if you buy a modded account, it'll literally take you like an hour to do. I mean, it shouldn't take you anything more than an hour, even if you're a really bad player. Um, but yeah, you do have to do. It's 6 years old, Uncle Grumpy. The game is 6 years old, and it is one of the highest. It's the second highest selling game even today, and it is right behind Minecraft. Minecraft has been the highest selling game, the most popular game for a very long time now, and GTA 5 has been number 2 for 6 years. It's impressive. LJT in the background tell me to. Oh, but yeah. So Uncle Grumpy, be prepared. Do the graphics check or the requirement check, because if you get it through Steam, it has an ability to do the requirement checks, because like I said, it's memory hungry and it's graphic hungry. You do need somewhat of an okay system to run it. Me personally, I would say if you do not have 8 gigs or 16 gigs of RAM, you're probably not going to have fun playing it. It's a pretty massive game. So there's a lot of movement. There's a lot of movement parts. There's detail, really high detail, and stuff like that. So if you do not have 16 gigs, definitely do the system requirement check through Steam. All right. If you get it through a modding party, just pre-check on Steam. You don't have to purchase it from Steam, but just do the check. All right, on Steam. So. Yes, I run mine all on high. I have a GTX 970 that has been overclocked, which is the only thing in my system that I can overclock. And I can run everything on high. I don't ever I can't run a full screen. I do have to window it, but other than that, I can run everything on high, and I have very few hiccups. But yeah, I have a 6-core processor and stuff like that. So, but I also have 32 gigs of RAM. So, it's I don't have the biggest computer anymore, but it's still okay for some games. But yeah, it is a system kind of almost heart attack for your computer. So definitely, if you're going to look into it, definitely do the system check. Make sure you have the system that is required, the minimum of what is required. And then, like I said, if you want to go buy, it's I think most places is wait 4-core 16 gig RAM. Gonna get GTX 770. Oh yeah, you're talking laptop. 3 gigs of RAM is pretty low for your graphics card, dude. I don't know much about the laptop stuff. I don't know much about the laptop graphics cards, but for me personally, the lowest I would recommend anybody is the 970. If your system is a quad core with minimum of 16 gigs for RAM, and you have a 970, you should be able to play it. Oh, okay. My laptop may not work, but the wife will do it. Yeah, but Steven, you've got an easy solution, my friend. You have an easy solution. All you have to do is sell one of your cars, and you have enough money to buy a bigger and better laptop than she has. but but yeah, I'm actually in t-shirts and shorts. I have been in t-shirts and shorts from Iowa. Um, I I'm telling you, my friends, I absolutely refuse to let winter win right now. I am so not ready for winter. I'm not even close to being ready for winter. Well, there you go, Mr. Steven. Jump on Digital Storm. Don't tell them I sent you because they'll probably charge you 10 times more. Jump on Digital Storm. Go spec you out a big fancy laptop and you can come play games with us on the weekends. Well, you could probably play games with Bob pretty much every night. But for me, unfortunately, you have to wait until the weekends. Or my weekends, I should say. And I can tell you right now from Digital Storm, that's the company that I'm going to buy my laptop from, to get an absolute baller PC from them, overclocked ready, everything. I mean, the Cadillac of all Cadillacs will never, ever, you will have so much room, my friend, that you will nighttime, mid morning, early afternoon. Yeah, see right there. Even at a stoplight. But no, don't game and drive. I'm telling you, don't game and drive. Um, Mr. Yeah, Mr. Furry, Mr. Furry, what's up, homie? So guys, Saint Furry is one of my alliance members. He's our big guy. Well, he's the only big guy that we have. Well, we have a bunch of big guys, but he's one of my alliance members from. So everybody, hashtag furry beef. Oh, I said it. Hashtag furry beef. But I only got 6,000. You only need 3,500. That's what my laptop spec'd out from Digital Storm was going to run. It was 3,500 bucks. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. You can give her a couple hundred. You can spend a couple thousand, and you can still stick in your pocket a couple hundred. Barely. I guess I'm not playing GTA. All I have is i3. Yeah, see, and that's the thing. I kind of figured, depending on what i3 you have, Uncle Grumpy, um, yeah, most likely an i3 is not going to be enough for GTA. You can always put more sticks of RAM. That's easy. That's just, you find it, you unclick it, you pop it back in, bada bing, bada boom. And, I mean, you can always up the RAM for really cheap too. But yeah, I'm just not sure an i3 is going to be big enough, because an i3 is only a dual processor, so a dual core. So I don't know. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to be the case though. But still, always do the requirement checks. I mean, it's easy. So what am I missing, Furry? What am I missing? Obviously I'm here, so I can't be on KOA. Is my house being leveled as we speak? God, I hope not. I'm bubbled. Oh shit. Bob, she knows now that you make more. Actually, no, she probably doesn't. Wait. My wife thinks of me. No, she actually doesn't. And I can honestly tell you, she probably doesn't. Oh. Indeed, you need 8 gigs of RAM minimum requirement. Yeah, yep. Boy, I hope my castle's not burning. That would suck. One of these days, Uncle Grumpy. One of these days. Oh, Monster, if you're watching, I'll put you in a t-shirt. I mean, what more do you want? Actually, the funny thing is for a while now, I have been thinking if I could right? But you'd go broke doing it though, Bob, because most of us are broke asses up in here. Because I play KOA and I drive truck. but, but for the longest time, I'm not going to get into details because then I'm sure somebody's going to steal it and I'm going to look like a fool and blah, 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 blah whatever. Oh, well, a bigger fool. And, but if I won the lottery today, or tomorrow, or yesterday, either one would work. I have a build that I would love to do. And, I would call it Venom. Uncle Grumpy, do you not understand just waking up in the morning is bad for every part of your body? It it's the world is unhealthy. And you know what? It tastes good to me. So yeah. Actually, I do drink more than I should. Oh yeah, cuz coffee is so much better, Uncle Grumpy. By the way, this is coffee. It literally has the same caffeine as coffee. So now what will kill you? Hold on. Wait. You only uh you only you only tell you got quarter of what you get and always say you need cash and they don't say too much. Uh Steven, you're yeah, kind of gotta fill me in a little bit because that I don't understand that. Between Wi-Fi, okay, wait a minute. I'm not gonna show you the name. This will kill you. This will kill you. The enzymes will eat your stomach out and your liver. But there are days you need. There are days. I don't know if it works, but you know what? If it convinces my brain that it works, I'm gonna go with it. Oh, talking about money in the way. uh, but yeah, no, it's So I'm back. I'm playing. I'm big kick on GTA 5. So also KOA because I found a great group of people to play. But I'm not gonna promote that game too much. Because like I said, I'm finding things out. Not from our group that I play with, but I'm finding things out in the game as a general. Well, way to go, Bob. Finally. Oh, I'm not plugging them, but wait. InfoWars has the best supplement? InfoWar? What? I have no idea what you're talking about. Are you talking about InfoWars, like the dude that goes around blabbing the so-called truth about politics and all this other shit? I can't remember his name. InfoWars. I'm sorry, you lost me. Oh, Bob, you weren't here. I don't think Steven was here either. The t-shirts. They're in the Oh, Alex Jones, okay. I still don't know what the hell you're talking about. I'm not playing them, but InfoWars has the best supplements. That liver flush. Oh yeah, baby. Keep a toilet handy for a day. Alex Jones has California spec stuff in his house. I still don't know what you're talking about. Okay. I okay. I still don't know what you're talking about. Oy vey. Some people's children. Some people's children. Are you talking about like vitamins, supplement stuff? I mean that everybody has the same standards. You have to meet the FDA's minimum approval. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm sitting here like I I have no clue what he's talking about. The only thing I can think of is in is vitamins. I mean, but that's an FDA thing. I don't. California doesn't make the requirements on that. But I don't know. But anyways, Bob and Steven, the t-shirts are a go. Um, the lady that I have working up the artwork, um, she is, yeah, it's a go. So hopefully within the next couple weeks, I will be able to announce it. Yeah, I hate to say this, Bob, but if California has the highest specs on anything, that'll be the day I drive this truck into a really big bridge pillar. The only thing California has spec'd on is how to fuck up everybody else's life. Oh, I said it. If you're from California, I'm sorry, but you know I'm speaking the damn truth. Don't come up in here getting all sorts of butt hurt. Exactly. That's what I mean. California is the only spec that they have good at is fucking up everybody else's life. uh, gotta love California. Gotta love California. But yeah. So the t-shirts, hopefully within the next couple weeks, they will be posted. You know, honestly, I did enjoy going to California. I really did. Southern California, yeah. I can't wait to see the drawings of them. She's gonna shoot me like a rough draft here in a couple days, and basically pick out coloring, what we want to do, and stuff like that. Now, like I told the other guys that were here earlier, the the special one, the inside joke one, is what I'm kind of referring it to, is going to be a little cartoonish. All right, so hopefully it makes sense if people don't know what the inside joke is, and hopefully it kind of it makes people laugh that do know the inside joke. So I'm hoping she does a really good job with it. I think she's got a good understanding of what I'm looking for. We did name the t-shirt, which is ay. No, there's there are gonna be some stuff about that joke that we're gonna leave out, because I want it really subtle for everybody involved. So people that don't know what the joke is, people that do know what the joke is, I want it very subtle, but yet kind of, I want, like, if you guys buy the t-shirt, right, I want people that to come up and go, what the fuck is that? Oh yeah, that's the special t-shirt. The inside joke. Um, but I want people to, like if you guys buy the t-shirt, I want people to come up and go, the fuck does that mean? Why are you wearing that? But I want people to do that without being offended by it. Because, I mean, let's face it. An older gentleman. I mean, we're old. Let's face it, we're old. Uh, with that joke, yeah, you could traumatize people. I mean, if I wasn't a part of the joke and I think back, yeah, you could, yeah, you could hurt people's feelings with that. Or emotions, whatever. But so it's gonna be very, very generic, but I'm hoping that there's gonna be enough where it raises people's curiosities, plus also feeds us here that know about the joke. It kind of makes us laugh, whatever, when we see it and stuff like that. So we'll see. I don't know. I may have to add more to it. I may have to take more away from it. I don't know. I'll wait to see what the first drawing is like, and we'll kind of go from there. I mean, it should be. She said it'd be no more than 3 weeks. So oh shit, that puts it right before Christmas. Well, you're welcome. You're welcome. They do, actually. They do. Which is very frightening, because when I think of some of these communities in Florida, I think of like my grandpa and grandma going down there and hanging out, right? Not going to a freaking rave party at 4 o'clock in the morning. And that happens. No joke. Ask Bob. Oh yeah, he's the Viagra supplier to the geriatric system in the rave party. All right. That's literally his job. All right, Uncle Grumpy. See you later. Thank you for coming, and I'll talk to you later. But yeah. Freaking the DWIs and DWIs and DUIs, rude, are like huge on golf carts in certain communities in Florida, which is hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. But yeah, no, Bob's the geriatric pimp, and he's the geriatric drug dealer for Viagra. That's what Bob does on the weekends. I'm sorry, Bob. I'm sorry. I couldn't hold it in anymore. I had to tell the truth. You're such an evil man, helping the spread of STDs in the nursing home division of the Floridian. I'm winging it here, people. What do you want from me? Jesus. but so no, I do not need a little blue. No. That's how Bob is affording all, I shouldn't say. Okay, it's a joke. I'm just kidding, people. Bob is not a drug dealer to geriatric people, all right? He's not their pimp. He's not their dealer. I'm just joking. So don't go after Bob thinking that he actually is dealing out blue pills with jars of Jergens, all right? That's not what he does. Because there's somebody sitting back going, really? Who's this Bob dude? There's somebody that's doing it. Oh my God. He is not a drug dealer. Oh, Well, you can, but you just chose a different way. But although, now I'm thinking, Bob, we may have to talk. um, cause I could, Bob, I got a game plan. I'll cut you in on the deal. All right. I'll cut you in. We'll go 50-50. That way you win. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, I don't think they use KY, do they? Are they too old for KY? Maybe the intense stuff or something. I think I don't even know what the hell they would do with that. That's gross. That's gross. But Bob, we may have to do something along those lines, jokingly, wink, wink, jokingly. So you can get your own truck. I can get my own truck and a laptop. I'm just saying, it might be easy money. Just saying. FBI, I'm just joking. Wink, wink. I am so probably going to be put on the terrorist watch list now. Damn. So much for going back to Canada. Fuck. They use Vaseline. Wow. All right. Right. Oh my God. Alrighty then. We're going down a damn road that not quite sure I really want to go down. Although that would make a great t-shirt too. Damn, we come up with some great ideas. I'm just kidding. We'll put oh, Bob, that's not a story. No. No. Bob. I'm so disappointed and disgusted with you. No, Bob. Please tell me there was alcohol involved in this and she bribed you with a bunch of money. Oh, I mean, I would do that probably even today for a bunch of money. But no, Bob, no. We don't need to know that. Remember, PG-13. Well, in your case, PG-5. All right? Everybody else's case, PG-13. Tim's case, PG-10. Oh. Oy vey. Oy vey. Oy vey. Oy vey. You could have waited. I mean, Bob, you could have waited until we were like an hour into the stream. I mean, we still have 10 minutes yet to go, or almost, yeah, we have almost 15 minutes yet to go. And I want to go run and hide underneath my bed, which I can't, but I still want to do it. Bob, you're disappointment, disgusted and disappointed. Okay, Bob, stop it. That's enough. That's enough. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh, you're gonna get me in trouble. I know we're only 45 minutes or 50 minutes now, and he busted out too early. I can't go, okay, I'm done, and run away, because I still have 10 more minutes to go. Damn you, Bob. Oh my God. Oh, shit. Out of control, Bob. Out of control. Oy, oy, oy. Did you guys put hashtag furry in the I don't think you guys did. Really? Really? You're gonna snub one of our new peeps like that? I'm looking. I'm looking. Don't type. I'm looking. You did. You guys are rude. Rude. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, it's Quaker State lube, and yeah, it's not Dust the Cavity lube. It's 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 supposed to be lubing itself. Well, especially if you're anywhere close to Bob. I mean, Christ, from the way it sounds, he'll poke anything that has a hole in it that gives him the opportunity to. I mean, jeez. Oh my gosh. Freaking Bob's like a. Well, you know those old commercials with the frogs and the Budweiser commercials, right? You know, and then they introduced the little, what was it, the ferret or whatever the hell it was, or a squirrel or whatever the hell it was, and one of the frogs said that he was a furry little gigolo. That's Bob. That's Bob. He's a furry little Ron Jeremy. That's what he is. And if you guys don't know who Ron Jeremy is, I'm sorry. Don't blame me if you Google him, okay? I actually had to live it. You just have to look at it from every once in a while. I lived in the time frame of the germ. All right? The germ. Wow. Okay. Hey. First of all, that's gross. Second of all, I call it as I see it. Wait a minute. You're not home 2 times a month the same time she's home 2 times a month. So who you trying to fool, man? Who you trying to fool? And if you are home at the same time as her, she's always got a friend over. So, I mean, unless if you're getting weed whacked and then shaved, don't be coming up in here telling stories. He went to the high school I went to. What? Exactly. See, I know the truth. You forget, I know the truth. Oh, and another thing too, for you guys that oh, shut up, really? Wow. For you guys, so here's a little thing. I asked a few of you basically some advice and some thoughts and some opinions on what we're doing here on the channel. But I wanted to say thank you to you guys that you know who you are. I'm not going to call anybody out, but you guys know who you are. Basically, like, you know, I'm starting to think we're getting a little stale. At least in my mind, it's like we're just doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. So I'm trying to come up with new ideas and stuff like that. And yes, I am bringing the driving videos back. They are coming back. But here's my problem. This windshield right here, it's curved. So if I put my suction cup thing right here, it's literally, you're going to be facing like that out the window. you're going to be at like a 45-degree angle, and you're not going to be sitting like this straight out the window. So I'm trying to figure out how to place the camera without it flying across the truck every time I turn the wheel. So I'm still trying to figure that out, because the stuff that I have, I can do this, but I can't do this with the camera. That's what I have. There's no place on this dash. That's the other part. I thought about getting one of those little plastic suction cup things that you can actually like put on and suction cup stuff. It doesn't work. But Steven, the thing of it is though, is okay. So this is the camera, right? This here. Well, hold on, let me take this off. So basically the mount that I have, all right, the mount that I have only allows me to tilt it and to tip it backwards. It doesn't allow me to pivot. So I don't know, basically I could lean it like this and I can put it backwards further away from the window. So those are the only two options that I have. I can also pivot the whole thing, but it just goes side to side. You see what I mean? I need some sort of device that allows me to twist, and I can't find anything that has it. Well, that's what I did the other one of the episodes, but with the thing that I noticed, no, because if I put it to the side window, again, I have no way of twisting it on the mount, right? I can only go this way and backwards. So I have no way to actually twist the camera on the mount that I have. So that's what is holding me back from doing the driving videos, because I don't want to stick mounts, you know, like permanently stick stuff to the dash and to the hood and to the bus, to this, because again, it's not my truck. So I don't want to damage this truck in any way with like permanent stick-ons or something like that. So I'm trying to find no, because well, here, I'll get it out real quick. The way the GoPro system works is, so basically this is one thing and this is the mount, right? There's 3 prongs here, there's 2 prongs here. It goes like this. So you can only go one direction, right? So this is the mount that I have. Now it's not a legit mount, it's just an El Cheapo, because I didn't honestly think it was gonna work, and it actually works really well. So, but this is the mount that I have, right? The GoPro goes up here, but I only have this pivot point and this pivot point. This is what I mean. So window, camera. I can go backwards, but now let's say, you know, the window's facing me. I can only go this way or tilt the camera forwards and backwards. That's all the options I have. I need one of these to be able to twist, and I haven't been able to find one yet. That's well, that's an awfully big tripod. That I may have to do something like that too. I don't know. But with this current setup that I have, I can't. I mean, like I said, I can put you to the windshield. I can put the camera to the windshield, but you're going to be at like a 35-degree angle, right? You're going to be going crossways over the hood. So I don't know. I mean, to me, that kind of defeats the purpose of seeing up front. Now, I do have a headpiece that I could put on and stuff like that. But I mean, you're gonna, you know, I've got stuff to do while driving. I'm not just looking forward, right? You got to look at the gauges, got to check the mirrors, you know, blah, 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 whatever. So I'm constantly looking. So you're going to get sick. So that's the dilemma that I'm having with the driving videos, is I'm just not 100% sure. See, like these here, right? There's, oh God, this thing is bulky. This thing, you stick a piece on the dash and this piece slides into it. Or you can stick it on like the hood or the bumper, or, you know, whatever. You can do vertical, you can do horizontal, whatever. But again, this is not my truck. I don't want to stick anything that is going to do damage. Listening to you idle, jealous. I'm not idling. The truck is off. So I'm not sure. I think you're hearing your neighbor, my friend, because I'm not idling. But yeah, so I do have this option, but there again, it's gonna leave some sort of permanent mark or damage to the truck, and I don't own the truck, so I really don't want to go that way. But that's what's holding me up. Yeah, see here, you got the 3M tape with the slide-in lock pieces. So that's what's holding me up on the, it's his toy. Whoa, Bob. Whoa. Wait. Well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because I mean, I have this, right? This little tripod, this handheld tripod, and it, you know, I can bend it around things, and like, you know, I can fold it flat out and stuff like that. But I actually tried this way in the pickup, and the pickup has a much bigger dash, and it didn't work in the pickup. So I have to see if I don't have one of those clips, because if I had a clip, then yeah, I could pull. Oh, that's a good idea, Bob. That's a good idea. If I get like a potato chip clip. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, no, not gonna work. It's not gonna work. All I had to do is look out the windshield to know it's not going to work. Here's why. So here's the visor. Right there's the bottom of the sun visor. You're not going to be able to see much even if I mount it down like this. So, plan C. I'm telling you, the struggle is real, my friends. It is so real. Yeah, drop visor. Well, that's the thing, though. See, I would have to get it to right where the camera is now. Right here. Because this, you guys are literally looking right out the middle of the windshield, right? Because they're just right up. You can see the visor. You can see the hood. This is the drop visor. So there is, yeah, see, I'd have to get you guys right here because of where you are in the windshield. that's a pretty long drop. That's a pretty long drop. Yeah, I can do it on the passenger side. Yeah, that's true. Um, I don't know if I have extensions. Well, we'll figure something out. At least now I have an idea. I never even thought about like a potato chip clip or something like that. Um, yeah, at least now, because getting like those Mr. Aaron, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome, buddy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, but like getting that like those that top piece on that other thing that I showed you guys, they do make a longer one, but it's curved. I broke mine. Um, what's good? I don't know. I mean, you came here. What's good? I don't know, man. I don't know. Me, right, right. That would actually work too if I could figure out to get a longer piece extension. So, Aaron, basically what we're doing is we're trying to figure out how to, in this current setup, wait, 16 ounce medium rare. Oh, oh, really? You think your idea is worth almost $30? I don't think it was that good of an idea. But no, Aaron, what we're trying to figure out is with the current setup in this current truck, without leaving damages, so like 3M double-sided tape, drilling holes, anything like that, we don't want to do that. Trying to figure out how to bring the driving videos back. Oh, Bob, that's still not going to work. Here's why. There's a center bar in the windshield. It's literally, the camera's going to focus on that center bar, kind of like what the old camera was doing. Yeah, it's not going to work. Because I actually tried it, holding this thing on the shifter. And if I hold it on the shifter, the camera is just high enough. But if I turn it, no, because you got to remember, the GoPro has a wide angle. The window is at a V. So the window is like this. And I don't have the ability to pivot the camera on the mount. It only goes this way and backwards. I don't have the ability to pivot it. And Bob came up with the idea of doing like some sort of like potato chip clip, hanging it from the visor, which would work. But like I said, the camera view it's a wide angle lens on it. Dead people. Tim, you and dead people, man. You should try hanging out with some living people, my friend. They're a little bit more entertaining. Go, Tim. Go enjoy your dead people, for Christ's sake. No. Well, actually, I'm in a Peterbilt. The W9s from, was it 1996, have had the flat windshield. 96 or 99, I can't remember which one it is. So the W9s, T600s, and stuff like that. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm in a 379, and it has the post in the middle. If it didn't have that post, the clip idea would work. But because when I tried it with this, holding it and driving down the road, it was literally doing this, like it would focus on the post, and then it would try to focus out in front, and then it would focus to the post, and then it would try to focus out front. And I can't, there might be a way for me to turn that off. I'll have to look into it. What do you want, Bob? Show the overhead dash. Oh, okay. So this is, so here's visor 1, air horn, visor 1. You got the radio. There's nothing up here. There's nothing behind. There's nothing here. And then you got the visor over there. But that's the post that I'm talking about. It'll literally focus on that and then focus up there, focus. Plus that sucks. I wish the windshield wipers would go this way instead of this way. That dirty mark sucks. But basically you need to be right here. This is the phone holder that I use. So you need to be about this level, and with that, it's about 5 inches, 6 inches, maybe, something like that, from center to this up to the bottom of this. I don't know. I could probably put it here on the driver's side, but in the middle it wouldn't work because it's gonna catch that post. Oh yeah, we could clip it right here and then have it pointed. Well, it's still gonna, it's still, yeah, I could clip it on that. I wonder, that is definitely worth a try. Right, right. I know. The trucking industry has come so far. We're now talking about ways to hook up a GoPro to a truck that doesn't leave marks. No, it doesn't. No, it's a Peterbilt, so it literally just goes. It just goes in a big oval. But I could put it on the passenger or the driver's side. I'll have to kind of place the camera there and see what the video looks like. Because it almost has the same view. It almost has the same view as the phone here. Almost. It's a little bit wider. I know that for a fact. It is the view that you guys see here is a little, on the GoPro it's a little bit wider. Hi, by the way, you can still see me. So it, and I know it catches the side pillar over on that side, but well, no, there's a difference between, Aaron, there's a difference between driving and recording. And again, I laid it all out to these people. I told them exactly what I do. I told them exactly how I do it. You know, their words to me were, we have your back 100%. Just don't make us look bad. And honestly, there's nothing. I mean, you know, I knew going into this job that I was pulling a reefer. That's really my only issue, is it's just the reefer stuff. I'm not a big fan of the 379. I'm sorry, but I can live with it. It's fine. It's a great truck. It runs good. I mean, it breaks down just like every other truck. So far, knock on wood, it hasn't broke down. Yeah, exactly. And the nice thing about these guys here is I honestly believe them when they say they have my back. Um, Unlike the other company, that actually used the YouTube stuff as a weapon to get me out, um, which I don't know why they did that. They could have just asked me to leave and I would have gladly left. Oh, wait a minute. I actually quit and they talked to me and begged me to stay. Whatever. But no, I feel like they're not going to use, um, yeah, honestly, yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's a little confusion and some of their systems are not very good, but they work. That's the main thing is they work. And, yeah, I don't feel like they're gonna, use what we do here on YouTube as a weapon. So, yeah, well, that's true. They didn't have a replacement driver because I literally sprung it on them that I was quitting. But when your safety director forces you to drive hours that you're going to be unsafe, yeah, that's all the reason to quit. Oh, did I say that out loud? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Not. Um, but yeah, no, these guys here have been fantastic. And stay tuned because I'm actually talking to. It's a long story. I'm not going to get into it now. Um, no, it's more fancy of the truck, the bigger the ego is, and the more bullshit that is being trying to blow up people's butts. That's the only thing you get when you have fancy trucks with a show-off owner, a ballless show-off owner. That's it. um, I never felt comfortable the entire time I was at that other place. These people here, I felt comfortable with. I know quite a few of them over the years. Come to find out, I'm related to one of them. But these guys here, I never had any hesitation. It was like, all right, hey, let's go. With the other company, yes, very arrogant, very, very arrogant, and ballless. um, but it's sad. It's sad, really, honestly, because this whole thing started with another driver snitching me out. Not a single question was asked towards me. Not a single question. I got wrote up for the safety person not doing her job, being snitched on, and me failing to do my job as well. I'm not innocent in this. No. What started it in the write-up, yes, I was sick. I forgot to do my paper logs. But I told safety, which is safety's department, to get said e-log fixed. I told her with plenty of time. I was back to the shop twice. She never got it fixed. So I get in trouble for being snitched on. I get in trouble for my mistake, which is rightfully so, because hey, I'll admit it, I did. I fucked up. I was sick. I was in a hurry. I was tired. I forgot to fill out my log for that day, for that one day. But I also got blamed for her negligence and laziness and not knowing what her job actually entails. Oh, I could tell you more. I could tell you more. But yeah, I'm a little salty about it yet because I got bamboozled, like hardcore. So I'm really salty about it. But it's over. It's done. I will tell the owner to go fly a fucking kite in a lightning storm without his balls, because he ain't got no balls. And I'll flick him off every time I fucking see him. That's all there is to it. I don't fucking care. I ain't scared. So oh yeah, that's basically what started it. Well, that was like the middle portion of it, right? So I got wrote up for her mistake or laziness, my mistake, my laziness, and being snitched on, right? So the fat bastard, Tim. Oh, sorry. Oh, I didn't mean to name drop Maury. I mean, Tim, from Wisconsin. Oh yeah, I know it's you, you fat fucking retard. Anyways, so those three things were what started it. What put the last nail in the coffin, um, then you kiss and make up? No. No. They, I could be the absolute last driver on the planet, and they could be the last trucking company on the planet, and I would literally laugh as I moved out of my house and became homeless. I would never, ever, ever go work for that piece of shit company ever again. Trello. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to name drop. Anyways, so what put the final nail in my coffin, and I don't know why we're talking about this, but whatever. What put the final nail in my coffin was the safety lady, ex-truck driver, which, please, what kind of smoke you smoking? Because you ain't an ex-truck driver that is forcing people as this role of safety to drive hours that they know they're going to become unsafe in, but yet you actually said the load has to go. To me, that was, okay, I will do the damn job, but I am done. You will never, and no company on this planet will ever make me run when I don't want to run. These guys here know this. I've really tried to work hard. I know. Oh yeah, I mean, I make good time. I know how to make good time, But yeah, and when she called me and told me that the load had to go, that was the week that I did 3,300 miles in literally 6 days, I think it was, because we left on Tuesday. Did we leave on Monday? I forget what it was, but it was like 3,600 miles in like 5 or 6 days. And then she called me because somebody again snitched me out why I was taking a 34-hour break when the load had to be there. She was complaining to me that I wasted, out of 3,600 miles, I wasted approximately like an hour and a half of time. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Exactly. And, I was so mad that day. I was so mad. That's what kept me awake. Being extremely pissed off is what actually kept me awake. And when I went by their new office on I-35, I was done. I called dispatch and I said, your fucking load will be there in a matter of an hour. Do not bother finding me a reload, because I fucking quit, and I hung up. I did. The only person that gave a shit was the dispatcher, Scott. Not Scott. Was it? No, his name was Scott too. He was the only no, it wasn't Scott. What the fuck was his name? I can't remember his name. I think it was Scott. But he was the only person that gave a shit. He convinced me to come in and talk with him and Josh, the owner, in his office. And as soon as I walked in, the owner of the company literally started playing on his computer, not talking about anything, generically telling me stuff, blah, 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 blah. And I walked out feeling that nothing had been accomplished. Oh, and let me remind you guys, the day that they supposedly fired me, which was like 2 weeks later, whatever, because I got snitched on again, the owner was there, never once looked at me. This is why I say he has no balls. Never once looked at me when I walked into the office. He knew what was coming. He knew that I was going to be fired right there. He never once looked at me. Was also not in the room. Why? Because he was lying to me to begin with. He was telling me, don't worry about them. Don't worry about Vicky. Don't worry about safety. Basically, Vicky's the safety woman or bitch, whatever you want to call her. But he literally would tell me, don't worry about it. I have your back. I have your back. I have your back. And you can only say that with me getting in trouble, supposed trouble, after being snitched on so many times. Oh. No, here's the thing though, Aaron. What happened here, what happened there, it doesn't happen everywhere, right? So don't let what happened, my story there, because here's the thing. Not every trucking company has show trucks or tries to have show trucks running up and down the highway. Not every company is basically run by a clueless, ballless owner. Not every company has a lying, cheating, bullshitting, vindictive safety person that supposedly was an ex-truck driver, right? So the situation there, and that's the reason why I'm kind of still salty about it, because I went into this situation and I was 100% transparent. You cannot be any more transparent than I was. I literally told them everything. I gave them a book that what I do, how to keep me happy, what I like, which there's not a whole lot of I don't likes, but I was never so transparent with anybody in my life. These people here at Traiload decided to take that book, ignore it, throw it away, use what I told them as a weapon against me because I didn't ass kiss their little wieners or their vajayjays. Well, I think they all pretty much have vajayjays there. But anyways, I wasn't their yes boy. I wasn't promoting them on YouTube like they thought I was going to. So they used the YouTube against me to get me out the door. And that's the only solution that I can think of. Oh, yeah, well, literally. So don't let that story or that experience in my life scare you from coming back to trucking. All right, because now there's people like these guys here, right, that I'm working for now. Are they perfect? No, they're not perfect. Am I perfect? Oh my God. I mean, look at me. You guys come here because I'm a fucking train wreck, right? That's why you come here. So no, I'm not perfect, but I really honestly do feel like they're honest with me. As honest as they can be with me. They know I'm honest with them, as honest as I can be with them. Yeah, there's some differences with me and the dispatcher, but it's nothing that I feel the need that I need to talk to him about it. You know, it's just me trying to figure out his style, me trying to figure out how the company style works, them trying to figure out how my style works, and really kind of merging it together, right? But there's no like hesitations. I never felt like the whole time I was sitting in front of Traiload, before I even signed the application and everything like that, you know, there was always that little thing in the back of my head going, no, this isn't right. This isn't right. This isn't right. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. When I came over to hear these guys, there was none of that. So, these guys here brought back some good, right? In my mind. Because when the whole thing happened at Trelo, I was to the point where there are no good companies. There are none. But these guys here brought back, there are some left, right? So, yeah, don't let that experience that I had, because like I said, I was just as guilty as they are, right? There is no innocent party into this situation. I mean, I got the short end of the stick. That's 100% clear. But we're both guilty, both me and Trelo. They're just a little bit more guiltier because they did more, and they lied more. Well, I never lied to them, but whatever. But yeah, there are good places. You just gotta find them. That's the hard part. And these guys here, if they came to and asked me to promote their company, I would not have any problems. I would not have any problems doing it. I'm not doing it for free, but I would not have any problems. Yeah, literally, exactly, Bob. But no, what I wanted to tell you guys is hopefully soon, I did put some feelers out. I'm going to message the truck show people that I know. But I want to get I want to have a sit down, kind of like an interview type thing, but not really, just kind of just like, hey, what's new? Because we're going back to the Big Rig Roundup this year, in Butterfield, Minnesota. So, but I want to be able to give you guys information early enough, so in case you guys want to come up or come over, come down, come in, wherever, fly up, whatever. If you guys want to come to honestly, a really good truck show, I want to be able to give you what's new, what they're planning, what the dates are, how to get a hold of people, and stuff like that. So I did put out some feelers. I basically contacted the people that I need to contact with the show, and hopefully one day soon we'll be able to get together and just kind of have a chit chat. And now I will tell you, the company that I work for is the ones that put it on, right? So it's I've said who I work for. I don't want to make it a habit, because with the internet comes a lot of bad. so just to help protect the company, I'm gonna keep their name down to a minimum. But so the company here is the ones that help put on the show, or basically put on the show. And but there is one person that's basically in charge. So I want to talk to her, get her, see if she can give me some info, or maybe sit down or do a phone thing or something, and hopefully bring you guys some cool information about a truck show that I think I'm going to be going to for a very, very long time. Not seeing anything bad about the Big Iron Classic, but it's gotten to business, right? I heard a bunch of horror stories from this year, or this past year, that somebody, I'm not going to get into the stuff. It's very too commercialized. Yeah, that's it. That's a great way of putting it. The hometown, small town feel is gone. There's nothing left. Now, don't get me wrong, it's still a fantastic show, and they do the Finns do a fantastic job with the committees that they have, and their vendors that they get every year and stuff like that, and the amount of trucks that they get. Don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic show. It's just not the same as it was. And I had more fun in the old days than I did the year that a year ago that I went. Um, and besides, I've been going for so long that it's kind of hard. Um, yeah, exactly. And like I said, I heard some horror stories about this year, um, that people were getting trapped by the State Department or state police, getting DWIs on golf carts. Supposedly, a driver that has been going there from day one. He's like 75 years old. I know the guy personally. Got arrested for indecent exposure because at like 1:30 in the morning, he got up from his truck, went out and peed between the truck frame rail like every other truck driver does. Supposedly a kid supposedly seen him, and now he is registered as a sex offender. He has been going there from day one. I don't know facts. All right. I don't know everything like that. Um, but what I also heard is that nobody from the truck show stood and had his back. Nobody defended him. Nobody. So yeah, that basically setting people up to get DWIs on golf carts. What may or may not have happened to this gentleman, that has to register. Again, I'm not 100% sure on if that actually happened or details. So just what I heard. But based on that alone, I won't be going back. Um, and it really honestly does pain me because I've been going to the Big Iron Classic for many, 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 many years. Many years. And yeah, it's just not the same. So we're going to go to the Big Rig Roundup. And yeah, honestly, Bob, if you've never gone and you want to go, I would say go once. I'm in Texas, barely in Texas. I'm at the rest area that I seem to do a lot of Sunday somethings from. But no, listen, it's like Walcott, right? It's like Mid America. It's like GATS. It's like, it's like all these truck shows. If you've never gone, you have to go once. Um, you know, especially the free ones, you don't have to spend money. You don't have to support them. By going and it's free, you're not supporting these people. But you can still partake in it. Yes, just like Bike Week in Daytona. Yes, if you've never gone, or like an NHRA event or a NASCAR event, well, NASCAR can go fly a kite, but yeah, it is an impressive show. It really is. I mean, you're talking 600 plus trucks. 600 plus trucks showing at this truck show. And the one year that I was there, actually it was the last year I was there, we actually, I think, was 703. 703 trucks. So yeah, you got to go at least once. But I was really impressed. No joke. I was really impressed with the turnout of the Big Rig Roundup. I was really impressed with that. Booked a room 3 months ahead. There's actually 2 of them that are at Kasson. Actually, I think if you go back to watch the Kasson video, the live stream that I did, I think it's in there. You can see it in there. Me neither. This I will never go. Oh, hi Tim. Yeah, I won't go back to Bike Week either. It's a lot like Sturgis. I've done Sturgis twice now, and if people could put their stupidity and whatever machoism off to the side, I think those two events would be fantastic. But there's just too much testosterone and too much bullshit for me. So I've been to both. I don't need to go back. But yeah, that the Big Rig Roundup stuff. I'm excited to go this year. Hopefully, I can have a different camera. Hopefully, maybe a drone. I'm still on the fence of upgrading to the Hero 8, or getting a drone. But I don't know. Either way, we're going to be there. We'll do a live stream like we did. I'll do a short little video. Hopefully this year I'll do the video first, so I'm not so damn tired. Yeah. It's just the whole Sturgis thing with the Buffalo chip and everything like that. I mean, it's just gotten so out of control. Daytona, I've heard is pretty much, it's just completely out of control now, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, welcome to the new world. Fun. But yeah, I'm excited to go to the Big Rig Roundup. I mean, and it's in my backyard. I don't have to drive 3 hours one way. It's in my backyard. So, train. And that's partially the reason why I'm still trying to figure out yeah, no, it's yeah. But here's the other reason why I'm kind of looking at that piece of property, basically to make a truck stop gaming central, like a hub or I don't know, compound or something like that. Because then everybody that wants to come from out of town, you have a place to park. I drive by there to go to the truck show. You know, we can start holding events of our own if it ever would come to that. It would open up a few possibilities. I just got to come up with the money to do that. But I also need to decide, how much they want for it. Was it last week's video or no, the week before video? I said I was going to call the realtor. I never got a chance to call a realtor. So I still don't know what the inside looks like, but it's not bad. I'm not going to say what kind of money. I mean, obviously I'm not going to say what kind of money it's for, what they're asking for it. They have come down in price. It's not too terribly bad, but I need to decide, do I do this? Because I do like working for these guys and I don't want to leave these guys. But I really want to get my own truck again. So it's kind of one of these, what do I do? With the market the way it is, Kelly at MHC is just not able, we're not able to secure something through their inventory. I mean, it's moving so fast. No, it has not adapted. It is not adapted to the reefer. Oh man, yeah, go. Thanks for coming to hang out, Aaron. Good luck with the baby. But we'll see you next week if you want. Come hang out next week, every Sunday. Remember, 7:00 Sunday. But yeah, it's kind of one of those deals where, I'm still on the fence. It's like, yeah, it's just kind of one of those things. But and here's the other thing too is the property with the building. I've showed you guys the building before, or the outside of the building and the outside of the property. Um, the building would need some work right from the get-go. Ow. Um, how much, I'm not 100% sure, but I do know it needs 2 garage doors and a walk-in door. That's not bad, right? But again, I have not been on the inside. It's actually a fairly big lot. It's a corner lot. There's 3 driveways. There's 2 driveways that are used quite a bit from road traffic, and then there's a 3rd driveway a little further north that is not used very much. It's a square lot, from what I could tell. It's a square lot, and yeah, there's I don't know. You could probably get 15 trucks and trailers in there, if everybody would park right. And still have plenty of room. So, I don't know. We'll see. First I got to figure out what is the best decision, because if I buy the piece of property, I'm going to have to wait for about a year before I even think about getting a truck, which may not be such a dumb idea. I don't know. We'll see. I know we're kind of talking about the same stuff now, but it is on my mind, and obviously the t-shirt business is not my shtick. I'm not getting rich quick off of Teespring, thanks. Which that was a joke. People, calm down. Well, the thing of it is, though, is even if it didn't work. Oh, yeah. But even if that property didn't work for the business, I'm not gonna quit YouTube. So, maybe buying that piece of property this year would probably be the better thing to do. Because let's face it, property always goes up in value. That's the truth. But the thing of it is like, I already have a piece of property in town. It's like, do I want another piece of property on the edge of town? It's like, actually, I can't. This property went back to the state. It got repossessed for tax stuff. No, I did check. I did talk to the county about it. If they sold it at the price that they're asking, which again, I'm not going to say, it's not bad. If they sold it at the price that they're asking for it, it would literally wipe out all the taxes. So you would get a clean slate. Which is a plus, because anything to do with taxes is always a scary deal, because it can come back to bite the new owner in the butt, because somebody's got to pay for it. And if the old owner, the repossessed from owner, isn't able to do it, they're going to get their money somehow, and they're going to take it out of the new owner's butt. So if there's anything to do with taxes involved, you got to do some homework, and I've done my homework on that side of it. Now it's just trying to get a hold of the realtor, get inside, which the door is wide open. I could just go walk in, but I don't want to be rude and have the cops called on me. So I want to do it the legit way. And they know more about the property than I do. So, so yeah, I can't trade the property in town. And besides, honestly, the property in town is worth probably like $10,000 to $15,000 more than what they're asking for this. Basically, Bob, the number that I told you for the house in town, it's that's low. Because the value of the house is higher than what I told you. So I would actually be losing money if I traded. Um, no, because I'm buying it. You can wait until after me. I know we're going on 2 hours. Actually, we're gonna quit it at 2 hours. So we got about 10 minutes to go, um, and then I've got to go check my house in KOA, make sure I'm still living, and then that's about it. But yeah, we're. I noticed that too, Tim. we're we're about 2 hours into it, and it's starting to get hot in here. And the guy has an APU next to me, so. But no, Bob, you're not getting this piece of property until I'm done with it. That's yeah. That's what I'm kind of doing. Although, I mean, you guys know as well as I do. I always have fun hanging out with you guys, so it makes me happy to record videos and go live with you guys. You came back, so don't be playing that card, Mr. Tim. Don't be playing all the, oh yeah, I'm the number one fan thing. Because you left, and then you came back. I know, Tim, calm down. Oh, wait. Wait, walked around here today. Nice looking town, but those people she's don't name. Oh yeah. Well, wait. What do you mean? Where you are? Oh, were you here the whole time, Tim? Don't you lie to me like that, Tim. Oh my God. Um, what do you mean, Bob? Where you are, or where this property is? Oh, seriously? Seriously? Do you know how big of an area that town is? Ain't no. I could literally tell them where you're parked, and you have like a 1 in 10,000 chance of ever seeing anybody. Oh, did you? Actually, yeah, Uncle Poopsie already let our dogs out. No, seriously, the that town it's huge, and they're not gonna find you. And actually, I don't think we have anybody here from that town. So, or anywhere. Well, Caveman's close to that town. Caveman. Who else? That's it. I think he's the only one that's actually fairly close. It's halftime now? What do you mean halftime now? Are you watching the game, Steven? Are you watching the game, Mr. Steven? What game? I don't even know. What? Oh, it is Sunday night, isn't it? Yeah, it's the state that I hate, other than Indiana because of the law enforcement. Soccer? I could imagine Steven watching soccer if he was like super drunk. So, if you guys don't know, I actually know Steven in real life. We know each other, and yeah, I I could imagine Steven watching soccer. Yeah, if he was roofied. That's about it. Oh my God. uh, that that would be funny. That would be funny. go to High Tech Motorsports, watch Steven sitting on the stool there, and Bart and everybody watching soccer. Yeah, that would be the day. Well, welcome to the new world. Kevin Myers, what's up? I'm doing fantastic. Wait. You're not soccer, I know. Well, Mr. Kevin, you're a little late. We're only going to be on for another 5 more minutes, homie. But I'm glad you showed up, though. And I'm glad you're having a good end to a crazy weekend, from the way it sounds. My weekend has been fantastic. Had plenty of time to get down here. Or Joe Theismann, yeah. When it was it his leg or his arm that you could hear literally crack throughout the entire stadium. I think it was his leg, wasn't it? His thigh or knee, whatever. But yeah, I had plenty of time enjoying the weather before I turn around and go back home to the cold. So, while I got you guys here, while I got you guys here, all right, on Wednesday's video, I really, really want you guys to leave a comment, all right? I ask if it's a specific question, if you want my thoughts and opinions on a certain thing. All right, I'm not going to get into the details of the video because then what's the point of watching the video? But watch the video. It's a little bit shorter this week because of situations. But watch the video and honestly leave me an answer if you guys want me to talk about this. It's a little controversial, but not really. It's more opinionated than controversial, I guess. But I want you guys to honestly leave an answer if you want me to do that. So. And again, go check out the merch store. You're new. Shut up, Tim. You're not new around here. Dallas is playing the Vikings. Mr. Steven. So I heard something when I was running out the door. Minnesota Gophers. Well, I thought you said not to tell them where you were. You just freaking told them where you were, Bob. Oh my gosh. Real quick. Minnesota Gophers, U of M, are... Oh yeah, Tim got a coffee cup from the merch store. We do have those too. I forgot. I think we even have a phone cover too. I don't know. It's stupid looking, but we have if you want a play button, we have a play button pillow and T-shirts. You can get your very own play button. Are the Gophers undefeated? And are they in the Big 10 or the 12? Yeah, they beat Penn State. I do know that. I'm not a big college person or sports fan in general, so I don't really know. Yes, they're undefeated, and yes, they are in the Pac-10 or Pac-10, Big 10, Pac-12, whatever the hell, 10 and 12, whatever the hell it is. Because I heard, literally, I heard it as I was running out the door, and I went, wait, the Gophers, what? And I was like, whatever. And as I was closing the door, they're okay. They are in the 10, okay, or Big 10 or whatever it is. But they said that there was only 3 other teams that were undefeated in the conference or the division. I don't know which one's which. I don't know if the Big Ten is the conference. Yeah, it's a conference. I don't know what the division means, though. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, there's only, so they're like one of 5 or 6 teams that are undefeated already, or only, or whatever the hell you want to call it. I don't know. I don't know when their season starts, so I don't know. Or I don't know when their season ends either. Oh. Thumbs up. Well, about damn time, Mr. Bob. uh, but yeah, the coffee cups. Now, Tim can actually tell you. I think you have quite a few colors to choose from. It's very simple. It's very generic. Whatever. Oh, 104 undefeated. Okay. Okay. Um, but yeah, there's a T-shirt with the play button on it. It's kind of a joke parody. I thought it was kind of funny. There is a pillow in that. There's a phone case. No, I'm not charging your batteries. No. No. I'm actually going to say goodnight because we are 2 hours in. And, yeah, I'm going to go sit and do nothing and play KOA and see if my house is not burning there. But no, listen, my friends, we are going to call it a night. Thank you, everybody. Sorry for the guys and girls that showed up late, but you can always go rewatch. It's no big deal. But thank you, everybody, for coming to hang out with me tonight on a fantastic evening. Sorry I interrupted your soccer and your dead people, and well, Aaron really had the only legit reason because his baby was crying. But I kid. But thank you, everybody, for coming to hang out. Again, if you want to go check out the merch store, it's there. It's been there. Just kind of stuff that I've created and everything. But we do have two new T-shirts coming, so stay tuned for that. But if you want to check it out, go check it out. No big deal. It is what it is. Other than that, I will see you guys on Wednesday. If not Wednesday, right back here on Sunday next week or Sunday something. Hopefully, I will be home and we can go hide in the dungeon for Sunday something. It's a little scary down there. And it's getting scarier because the water is coming in faster. Yay for me. Anyways, see you guys later. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share if you want. Adios. Good night. And you're welcome for the nightmares. All right. Bye. We'll see you guys later. Bye.